Hey guys, Future Sky here, to let you know this is going to be a quick update instead of the usual video, because things did not go to plan, as you will see. So I will let things unfurl and hand you over to that innocent, sweet summer child who doesn't know what's coming. Welcome back, guys, for more Space Engineers. What are we doing in this episode? In this episode, the ice must flow. See what I did there? Yes, we're getting the ice flowing in this episode for certain. And we're also putting in some defensive weapon systems. It's going to be very cool. Now, the two of these tasks may at first seem like pretty dissimilar. Getting the ice flowing and putting in defensive weapon systems. But the defensive weapon systems need conveying. They need conveyors to ship the ammo to them. So it's all part of the same thing, really. Now, you'll notice down here that I've started on a bit of piping. And I think I've got a solution for how the piping can work and not displease me. By the way, I have done a huge amount of work already. You'll notice probably a few things like this. I decided that we really needed like a stronger line across here to link these big pillars together. So I've done that. I've done tons, to be honest. A lot of it is like small stuff, but like down here, these walls are now smooth. These walls before were like this, just like they were a mess, and they are now nice and smooth. There's still a bunch more of that to be done. I've got to put in some false walls and false ceilings to like cover stuff up and make stuff look better. If we go up here, I've added an extra lip to this above and below, and I've put the windows in. Yay! Now, some of you will be going, you said there weren't diagonal windows. That only the bay windows were diagonal. Yeah, now I could claim to be correct on a technicality. I'll show you. If you go into the G menu and you search for diagonal windows, right? So diagonal. The only diagonal windows are the bay windows, right? So, well, how have you found diagonal windows? Because slope windows work as diagonal windows. So there you go. That's the thing. So I'm just going to say I was wrong. Yes, other window types do have diagonal windows. They're just not called diagonal windows. There we go. Right. I've left one side undone, this side here, so that I can still get into here. Inside, you'll notice that we've got catwalks kind of covering the bottom of the cargo containers. And then if we go upstairs, if I turn my jetpack off, it'll be easier. We go upstairs into the ice house, and I got to say, this is looking pretty nice now. We've got some catwalk grills around the place, and I've put catwalk grill. I was going to put just like regular blocks there, but I think it's kind of nice to be able to see the conveyoring and the green lights and whatever. I think that's quite cool. Right now, the piping is probably the most important thing. So let's get this piping sorted out. So what we're going to do is I've kind of secured it to the structure with this reinforced piece down here. We'll bring the pipes into here. I do have to sort out how the entrance is going to look. I don't know if we're going to get to that today. We'll see. I'll do my best. I want to come up one more, but I want a flange piece because we're going to go into a corner. So let's get a corner piece. Flip you around that way. Then we want another flange piece to bring us out. And then just a regular piece to take us into here. And that's how that is going to be routed into here. Now, once it's into here, then I can just use the reinforced pieces and basically hide it and just like take it through the structure and get it up to, well, up here. Now, routing it through the structure is going to be like an interesting battle. And what I'm probably going to do is bring it out to like, I don't know, sort of here, maybe a bit further, maybe to here. And then I'll probably put in something temporary, just simply because I haven't finished on the interior of this. But we need this hooked up. So let me get this put in. Well, I'm not going to say it's the most elegant solution, but I mean, it gets the pipes in and I can live with it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So the pipes come up here. I've extended this and made it too wide so that I can have the pipe kind of disappearing into there. And then I've got these reinforced pieces, and we'll use those to carry this on out, I guess. Do I spend a little bit of time messing around with the entrance? And I think I do. I think it's that time. This is going to be tricky because the entrance has to not only accommodate the piping, but it's also got to have these great big arches on them. So, yeah, this is, well, it's like shut up and get on with it, isn't it, really? I mean, we start throwing some stuff in and we see what happens. And that, my friends, is where everything went to hell. Like, quite literally. I put stuff in, I ripped it out, I put stuff in, I ripped it out. 4 hours later, this is what I have currently. This is what I have. Which I'm not happy with. And this is the best version. Like, by a long way, this is the best version. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, I could probably improve it by tinkering around in it. Like, if this needs to come out one at least before it goes down. That would make it look a little bit better. I mean, if this thing wasn't here, which it doesn't need to be now, this can actually be ripped out, then getting rid of that would make it a little bit better. But it's still fundamentally, I think, not great. Now, the actual entrance bit is not too bad. That's maybe something that I could build on. But that presents me with a problem because I am now out of time and I have got essentially nothing to show you. So, like, is there anything that I could do? Okay, this is just one of those bloomin' days because I started to throw this in and I thought, nah, this isn't going to work. Nah, this isn't going to look good. And so I stopped recording. But I thought, let's persevere a little bit, and I threw a bit more, and then it started to maybe look okay. And then I played around with it a little bit more and adjusted these ends, and it's turned out to be actually not too bad. And I've just had an idea. Fortunately, I did stop myself at this point and go, at least record something. So I had the idea of doing this. What I'm thinking of doing is putting these blocks in, and then, now where have I got? Ah, there they are. These curved blocks. If we use these curved blocks on these corners, can we make this look kind of semi-cool, maybe-ish, sorta? I had the idea in my head and I thought, oh, that could look cool. But whether it will, I don't know. Ah, and of course I've run out of steel plate. How does that actually look? Yeah, I don't know about that. Honestly, I thought that was going to look really cool. And now I don't think it does. I don't know, does like, if it was one higher, would it look a bit better, or... I don't know. This is the thing. When you have days like this, you can just, like, you can just bang your head against the wall trying different things, and nothing works. Honestly, I don't think that works. I think it was better the way it was without that. Honestly. I think rip that out and then just slope this back edge. Having played around today, I have given up on the idea of having these big arches on hinges. I don't think it will look good, so I've abandoned that idea. And instead, I'm just going to focus on getting this this structure completed. So the two things that I was going to do today, getting the ice flowing and doing the defensive emplacements, yeah, will be in the next episode. So there you go. A little update just to just for something. I have had a... Today has just sucked. Oh, man. And the thing is, I've had too many good days. That's the problem. You know what? I can't even rip this out because I've got too much stuff in my inventory now. Isn't that marvellous? The thing is, I want to see what it looks like now. Let's just get rid of all of that and rip this stuff out. Because I thought it looked kind of sort of okay before. And then I put that in, and then I wasn't happy with it. Let's rip that out, and rip you out. Okay, how does it look now? The answer is, yeah, it looks better without it, doesn't it? Let's go up here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I honestly, I don't know what to do. Yeah, that needs to be sloped, but other than that, I just don't have any clever ideas of what to do with this. Yeah, slope that, put on catwalks. If you've got any clever ideas about what I could do with this, now's the time. So there you go. That's the update. We'll leave it there. Now, hopefully tomorrow will go better, and tomorrow we'll do all the things that I said I was going to do today. So we'll get the ice flowing, and we'll do the armaments and put in those defensive emplacements, which should be very, very cool indeed. So hopefully I'll see you for that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.